That's when I stepped in to take leadership of the church.
I take it that the church started declining after the death of Father Bill?
Yes, naturally so. With such a magnetic personality, he was irreplaceable. But I assure you the church is still very much thriving.
Looks kinda empty to me.
It's not really our peak hours.
What's up with you handing out pamphlets at funerals then? Trying to reel people in at a weak moment?
I'm going to assume you meant no disrespect, child. I'm simply providing divine guidance when it's needed the most.
All right, well, show him the picture, I guess.
Yeah, his father died in 83, and that would have been when the Jimmy Cochran incident had happened as well.
That's right, yeah.
I could, but I think I have more to gain from a subtle strategy. I'll keep it to myself for now, until I know more about this church.
Interesting.
What about this botany book?
Father, do you know anything about this flower?
No, my child. Nothing at all.
Let's see. Photo of soldiers, maybe?
Do you recognize the men in this picture, Isaac?
Only your grandfather, and that's just because I was given a similar picture for the service the other day.
Key?
Do you know what this key opens?
I'm afraid not, my child.
Oh, that's for this cabinet over here.
Yeah.
I don't need to show him that.
Zippo lighter?
I don't need to show him.
No. Well, we've asked him everything here, and we've shown him everything that I think would be at all relevant. Except this, which clearly we're not supposed to show him. Right now, at least. Yet, yeah. Alright, well, let's end this.
That's all I need for now, Father.
May the Lord shine his light on you.
What do we have here? Stained glass window, altar, Bibles.
Some bibbles.
Some bibbles. Let's look at this.
Impressive window. There's no doubt about it. Those are the smoky lights.
Altar?
It's an altar. You know, the place where they put the sacrificed goats, kids, and other crap.
Yep.
Sounds about right.
Mm-hmm. Bibbles.
A bunch of red Bibles stacked in neat rows.
Take one.
I really shouldn't. They might burn.
Alright, door?
Could lead to a sacristy or a closet of some kind.
Let's go.
Yep.
Locked.
How about this one?
Could lead to a sacristy.
Yeah. Go. Don't mind me. Just stupid.
Locked.
Just looking around your church.
Oh well. That's everything here.
Yep.
Let's go to the nature reserve. Hello?
Oh,
there we go. Apparently I missed
you didn't tell her to go far enough.
Nope. Nature reserve. And we do need to go to... Ooh, here we are. We do need to go to the sheriff's office at some point, too.
Yes.
Well, this is it. This is where the picture was taken. I'm not sure what I expected to find here.
There's the flower.
I need to clear my head.
Smoke.
Where are the lights? Where are the... Oh.
What the...
We've met before, haven't we?
Oh my.
Oh, it's him.
It's the dude from our dream.
Yes.
Nope, just no. I'd remember a creepy bald dude with makeup. I doubt it. You look like you just escaped from a circus. That's not really my kind of gig. I don't think so, Mr. Clean, unless seeing your face on a bottle of detergent counts. First one?
Yeah.
Nope, just no. I'd remember a creepy bald dude with makeup.
Memories can deceive, Kathy. Dig deeper.
Who are you?
Stranger
How
danger.
do you know my name?
You told me, remember?
I need an adult.
I feel strange.
Oh,
Am
no.
I dreaming?
Oh dear.
It's the mending. I will try to facilitate.
You're not real. I'm lying asleep in my bed right now.
Focus, Kathy. Listen to the drowned girl.
You mean Lily? What about her?
She's the anomaly, the missing refrain, the convergence point of things past, and events yet to happen.
Dial down the metaphors a notch, would you, Mr. Kafka? I get enough of that shit in English class.
I knew you wouldn't disappoint. I'm glad, given how much trouble I went through to be here. You see, my name was taken from me, so I claimed a color in its stead. The next time we meet, you'll know the exact hue of red. You're on the right path, Kathy.
Red.
Follow your grandfather, and everything will work out in the end.
Burns his suit. Burns his suit. This suit burns better.
Wait, what? How did I get here? Am I going crazy? Am I turning into Mom?
Well, might as well talk to Grandma.
Yeah.
Oh, hello, dear. Glad to see you again so soon.
Hi, Grandma. I just thought I'd drop by.
Sure, hon. Stay as long as you'd like.
I'm just
I
gonna
mean,
keep
you've been
watching TV.
you've been visiting a lot lately. I mean, what's up with that?
Okay, Grandma. I got some stuff to show you.
Mind if we talk for a bit, Grandma?
Not at all, dear. What's on your mind?
I'm just watching my stories.
Do you know who Jimmy Cochran is? He was a friend of Grandpa's.
I believe he teaches at the flight school these days.
I don't think so, at least not anymore. I was told he was placed in a mental facility.
Really? He always struck me as a kind man, maybe a bit nervous and on edge, but not crazy.
There's more. I found out that Jimmy asked Grandpa for help not long before Grandpa ended up in that wheelchair. Jimmy sounded really desperate. I'm sure what happened to Grandpa that night had something to do with his cry for help.
You should go find the man then. Surely he must know something.
That's the plan. I just wondered if there's anything else you think I should know about him.
Not really. We haven't stayed in touch since Joseph was injured. I know that he had a wife, Agatha, and a son, James. Agatha passed away from cancer years ago, but as far as I know, James still lives in the city with his family.
Okay, thanks, Grandma. I don't see a reason to ask her about that. I don't see a reason to ask her about... I already showed her that.
No, we already showed her the key.
Yeah.
What do you see in this picture, Grandma?
I have no idea, but it's quite an eerie display. What is it?
I'm trying to figure that out. I found the picture hidden in the attic.
Oh, come to think of it, the trees do look similar to the ones in Conwell Woods.
Yeah, it was taken somewhere in that area. I found out that the flower in the picture matches a rare local species.
Aren't you clever? Do let me know if you come across anything else.
Do you know anything about this flower, Grandma?
I can't say that I do. I remember seeing it growing in the woods, but I didn't think much of it at the time.
Well, I guess that's about it. Okay.
Bye, Grandma. I'll be back later.
So long.
I won't actively help you in any way. Just sit here sipping my tea.
Sip my tea and watch my stories. Maybe we can look up this James in the phone book.
Possibly.
Or Jimmy Cochran.
Well, I guess I was about to say also the mental facility, but I guess we'd know where that was.
Nah, nothing like that in here. I got her family. Nope, couldn't. No result for that.
Okay.
Well then.
How about we call the Air Force Base and ask about Jimmy Cochran?
Yeah.
We could always call the hint line as well.
It's true.
McConnell Air Force Base, how can I help you?
Hi. I was just wondering if you had time to answer a few questions.
Sure thing, ma'am. Ask away.
Do you know
Wait, didn't
anything
you
about a
call me
pilot
from the
named Jimmy
police?
Cochran? He was assigned to your base during World War II. Maybe even longer?
Hold on, let me check. Yes, Jimmy Cochran, fighter pilot born 1922, tour of duty in Japan from 41 to 42, honorably discharged for health reasons. Spent some time as a civilian pilot elsewhere in the U.S. until he returned to the flight academy here in the capacity of a teacher. Mr. Cochran was the major proponent of opening up the academy to civilian students. He continued teaching at this base until a sudden resignation in 1983 for unspecified reasons.
All right, thanks. I don't see a reason.
Okay.
All right, that's all.
Goodbye, ma'am.
Bye-bye. All right. Well, we know that we have the police station to go to.
Mm-hmm.
To the Simpson Mobile. All right. Where shall we go? Sheriff's station.
Lenny!
Hello, Lenny.
Hey, Lenny.
Hello, Kathy. What's up?
Do you know who Jimmy Cochran is?
Not really, Kathy. Sorry.
Nah, I don't want to ask him about that. Nah, I don't.
All right.
Well, gotta go.
See ya.
Hello, Sheriff. Mind if I ask you a few more questions?
If you must.
Do you know who Jimmy Cochran is?
Nope.
Do you know anything about the art theft in the Wade estate?
Yes, Mr. Wade phoned ahead about that. Lenny!
Yes, boss.
Get the report from the burglary in the Wade estate back in '86?
On it, boss. There you go, Kathy.
Thanks, buddy.
Let's have a look.
Haha.
So, 1:12 a.m. on March 11th, 1986. The alarm in the Wade estate is triggered. The house is empty at the time, and the neighbors contact law enforcement. 2:04 a.m. Officers arrive at the scene. Several broken windows can be observed. A sweep of the estate and surrounding premises reveals no trace of the perpetrators. 2:20. A single witness, identified as Franklin Goldfarb. Franklin Goldfarb. Why does that sound familiar?
I don't know.
Report seeing multiple burglars. Is that Goober?
Oh, is it?
I don't know. I don't quite remember now. Report seeing multiple burglars leaving the scene of the crime. Charles Wade arrives in Conwell Springs to make an official statement. After examining the house, he reports that paintings with an excess value of $15,000 have been stolen. The art in question has not popped up in any circles that are known to deal with stolen goods, terminating investigation due to lack of leads.
I gotta find this Goldfarb guy. Maybe he knows more about the burglary.
Franklin Goldfarb. All right, well, let's start asking random people about Franklin Goldfarb.
Hey, Lenny.
Hello, Kathy. What's up?
Does the name Franklin Goldfarb mean anything to you?
Sounds familiar, but I can't place him.
Okay.
Well, gotta go.
Well,
See ya.
you have been useless.
Hello, Sheriff. I don't need to ask. Does the name Franklin Goldfarb mean anything to you?
Never heard of him. Anything else?
I'll hang on to it for now. That's all for now.
Good.
Well, now we gotta go ask everyone else about Franklin Goldfarb.
Yep. Is Goober back in jail?
It's probably still at the clinic.
Report coming along, Lenny?
Okay, I guess. Maybe halfway through.
That's no good.
Yeah, he might be. He might still be at the clinic.
No want. Just a bunch of.
Okay.
Take them up! Take them up!
Exit. All right. Well, who should we ask about Franklin Goldfarb first? Maybe go to Grandma's house, ask her, and check the phone book?
Yeah.